And now let's circle back to an earlier story. 3 more European countries are joining the rest of the international community to recognize Palestine as a state. And now we'd like to have some more analysis, and we have with us James Dorsey, adjunct senior fellow at the S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies at Nanyang Technological University. Great to have you with us on our program, Mr. Dorsey. Now, first of all, this is certainly a historic move with mixed reactions from both Palestine and Israel. I want to get your thoughts now on the significance of these EU member countries recognizing Palestine as a state.
It's significant both diplomatically and symbolically. And it's significant in terms of the fact that its momentum and the timing. The momentum, it really means you have 3 European countries, allies of the United States, recognizing Palestine as a state. That puts increased pressure on the United States, which has so far vetoed recognition of Palestine as a state, and further isolates Israel. But it also it comes at a moment at which more European states are likely to join, particularly Malta and Slovenia, which are 2 countries that are elected Security Council members. And of course, one has to put this all in context. This has not been a good week for Israel. You've had the application for arrest warrants for the Prime Minister and the Defense Minister. You've had the International Court of Justice looking at new provisionary measures. So all in all, this is a diplomatic and symbolic win for the Palestinians and a diplomatic and symbolic defeat for the Israelis.
You mentioned intentions from Slovenia and other European countries, Malta and Iceland. They have the plan to recognize Palestine as a state. What are some of the challenges that could lie ahead in having more European nations taking that move?
If I'm not incorrect, it's Malta and Slovenia. I think what you're going to see progressively, a greater number of European states recognize Palestine as a state. The real question marks are, on the one hand, the United Kingdom and, of course, Germany. But ultimately, and what they will do is presumably question, like the United States does, the utility of recognizing the state or recognizing a state that de facto does not exist, and argue that the emergence of a Palestinian state should be the product of an Israeli-Palestinian peace process. On the other hand, what you hear from the Irish, for example, is the argument that by recognizing Palestine as a state today, Israel and Palestine would be negotiating whenever that happens on an equal basis or an equal footing.
Well, Mr. James Dorsey, thank you so much for sharing with us your perspectives. Appreciate your input.
Thank you.